everyone. Well, as the new baby's going to be here in about a week and a half now, I've packed my car bags for them. So we have two cars, one that I normally drive, which I keep a really thorough newborn car kit in, and one which is the family car, and that's less thorough just because if we're going out in that one, it's normally the weekend and I have time to really pack a big bag. One of the things I wanted to show you in this video though was the difference in size and what you can fit in a fuel cell and a quick. And partly because I actually love fuel cells. I used to love quicks, and I still do, but I've really come around to fuel cells now. And I think that a lot of people assume that because the fuel cells are insulated, they're really just for lunch or for snacks, but they're fantastic for packing with other stuff. And when the releases come out, there's not really, I think, that much of a difference in price between them. So these days I really tend to get a fuel cell rather than anything else. So if we start with the slightly smaller one, and I'll show you what I have in my car for a newborn. This is really not so much if I've forgotten to take a bag out with me, but say I've run out because we've run out of nappies, we've run out of outfits. It's just been one of those days where everything has been spat on or gone through. Okay, so as you can see, I do keep these quite stuffed. A lot more goes in these than I would have in a quick if it was being packed into my changing bag. So I have in my quick one muslin cloth. I have one short sleeve bodysuit. This is in 0 to 3 months. I have a baby grow. Oh my goodness, I couldn't remember what that was called for a second. This one's actually in 2 parts, and then it attaches together with elastic in the middle. I have one cloth nappy with a wrap and with a liner. I have one eco disposable, that's a natty baby one. I have in the quick a smaller package of wipes. I have a light changing pad, that's in the Groovy Gardens print. It's a very old one, so you might not have seen it before. And I have in the back some nappy sacks. Normally I use washable wet bags, but because I don't have that much space in here, it's just temporarily disposable sacks. This quick, by the way, is in Drip Drops, which is also one of the older prints. Okay, so I can fit all of that into one slightly packed quick. So by comparison, I just wanted to show you what I can get into the fuel cell. Both of these have got paci pods on them, and both paci pods have got exactly the same stuff in. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I have different types of wipes, and I'm a bit obsessed with taking them out and baggying them, and that's what I have shoved into here. So I have a small package of hand and face wipes, some wet ones, and some nose nuzzles. And I've said in another video, nose nuzzles are the UK equivalent of the boogie wipes that you sometimes see the American mums talking about in their videos. And they work really, really well if baby's got a cold because they're really gentle. I tend to baggy all of these things up because A, it keeps them nice and moist still, but also because I don't see the point in carrying loads of full packages of wipes when I can just take sort of 3 or 4 of each one. The nose nozzles I also cut into quarters because this size here, that's an 1/8 of one of the wipes. They're massive, far too big for a small baby. Okay, so each of the pacis has the same thing. So this then is the fuel cell, which goes in the car I have mainly because it's got more stuff that I might need. And I pack it a bit differently. So on the top, I have a 0 to 3 month bodysuit. I have a 0 to 3 month sleep suit. And I have a muslin. And then I pack it stacked vertically so that I can just grab stuff out. So the reason for that is the main thing I have in here is a ring sling. And I didn't want to put it at the bottom where I couldn't reach it. So I do normally have a pram in the car, but if I wanted to use a ring sling, I then have that in the fuel cell. So you can see that I had all the same stuff as the other one, plus a ring sling in the fuel cell. I have a slightly thicker change pad. This one came from a pink lining bag. It's actually slightly padded. I have a full size pack of Huggies. And then I have the same cloth nappy with wrap and liner. The eco-disposable. And then up in the top, I actually have a little bit more. I have hand sanitizer. In the other one, I don't keep that because, like I said, I already... Oh, actually, no, I didn't say this. I already have a car bag in the big car, which is made up for my 2 older boys. There's a video of that. It's the cloud break between. And I have hand wash in that anyway, so I don't need a second one. So this one is the one for my car. I have the disposable baggies again, and then I also have a mini sample pot size of CJ's butter, which is great on little sore bottoms, but is also okay with cloth nappies. And actually, I top this up from my bigger ones. Okay, so all of that went into the fuel cell. So what I'm hoping you can see is that for about the same price, you can get a bag which you can get so much more in if you have a fuel cell. Now, I appreciate that if you're wanting to use a bag in a bag, the fuel cells take up a lot more space and the quick goes in a bit easier. But if you're just going to be carrying them, I think I've shown this one before with my slings. And although this one will no longer be the sling one because it's going elsewhere, it is fantastic because you can throw it in the basket of a pushchair or you can hang it on the handle. So actually you could just take this out as your sort of much smaller kit for a changing bag. Whereas for the quick, that would really be quite a small changing kit. Okay, so I hope that's been useful. And like I said, I really recommend the fuel cells. I'm going to put up my hospital bag video in a little bit. And then probably not much more until the baby's here. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.